You see it?
Okay.
Is it good?
Okay. Hi, Miss Victoria. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm gonna be your student intern today. My name is Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
And have you had a good day so far?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna clean off some of my equipment here that we'll be using. Got any fun plans for the weekend?
I'm gonna read my book.
Yeah. What book are you reading?
It's the second in the series.
Okay. Who's your favorite author?
Who is?
Who? Yeah.
I like Abby Jimenez.
Okay. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, and one last thing. Just gonna clean this off. Okay, so first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand you this paddle and we're gonna test your distance vision with your glasses on. So I'm gonna have you cover up your left eye for me. I'm just gonna turn this away there. Now what's the lowest line that you can read there without squinting?
TZVECL.
Okay. All right, and if you cover up your other eye, what's the lowest line that you can read there without squinting?
TZVECL.
Okay. And then with both eyes open, with your glasses distance correction, what is the lowest line you can read without squinting?
TZVECL.
Okay. Alrighty. And then I'm gonna hand you this near card.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to test your near vision with your glasses on.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna have you hold that at a comfortable distance,
Sure.
about 90-degree angle for your arm. I'm gonna have you cover up your left eye first and read the lowest line that you can for me without squinting.
DNOKR.
Okay. Alrighty, very good. Now, what about covering up your other eye? The lowest line you can read there without squinting for me.
DNOKR.
Alrighty. And then with both eyes open, without squinting, what's the lowest line you can read there?
DNOKR.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, I am going to take your glasses, if I can have those real quick. We're just gonna do the same test, but without your correction. So, first, your near vision, covering up your left eye. What's the lowest line you can read there comfortably without squinting?
DNOKR.
Okay. And then covering up your other eye for me, please. Lowest line you can read without squinting.
DNOKR.
Okay. And then what about with both eyes open?
DNOKR.
Okay. Alrighty. And now I'm gonna move this back. I will take that card from you. And we are going to do your distance vision again, but without your correction, without your glasses. So cover up your left eye for me, please. And what's the lowest line you can read up there without squinting or straining?
TZVECL.
Okay. Now again, but with the other eye, without squinting.
TZVECL.
Okay. And then one last time, but with both eyes.
TZVECL.
Okay. Very good. I'm gonna take that from you. Patient had distance near uncorrected and corrected VAs of 20/20 ODOSOU. Now I'm gonna give you your glasses back and we are going to test your eye dominance. So I'm going to put a letter up there, just one letter. Can you see that letter for me?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do is put your hands up in a triangle centered around that letter. I'm
Okay.
gonna cover up one eye at a time and you're
Sure.
just gonna let me know if you can see that letter still.
Sounds good.
Okay? Here?
No.
Okay, and here?
Yes.
Okay, hands down, blink a couple times, and then put your hands back up. We'll do it again. Can you see it here?
Yes.
Okay, what about here?
No.
Okay, hands down, blink, and then put them back up one more time. Can you see it here?
No.
Okay, and can you see it here?
Yes.
Okay, so patient is OD, right eye dominant. And now I'm just going to test how your eyes focus on an object that is far away and then an object that is also close up to you.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna move this here. Can you see this stick in front of you here? Okay, so I'm gonna be pretty close to your face. And when I say switch, I want you to switch from this near target. I'm gonna have you focus on that O right there, and then focus on that big letter behind me.
Sounds good.
Okay. And switch, 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 switch. Okay, very good. Patient was positive OD and OS for accommodative response. Now we're going to do a similar test with this stick here, but this time I'm going to have you look at this tiny V down at the bottom.
Okay.
And I just want you to let me know, I'm going to bring it in closer to your face. We're just going to test how your eyes come together on an object that is moving closer to you.
Okay.
You just let me know when it breaks into two, okay?
Yep.
Okay, did that break into two? Okay, we're gonna do it one more time.
Okay.
Focus on that V, and you're just gonna let me know if it breaks into two. Okay, did it break? Alrighty. Okay, and then we're gonna do another similar test, but this time we're gonna test each eye at one time and then both eyes together. This is going to test how your eyes come to focus on an object that's moving closer to you.
Okay.
First, cover up your left eye. I'm going to hold this out again and focus on that little V down in the middle. And I'm going to bring it in. You let me know when that first starts to blur.
Sure.
Okay?
Blur.
If you blink, does it clear up? Yep. Okay. Close your eyes, and I'm just going to measure here. Okay. Now cover up your other eye for me. We're going to do the same thing with this eye. Do you see
Sure.
that little V in the bottom?
I do.
Okay.
Blur.
If you blink, does it clear up?
No.
Okay, close your eyes, and I'm going to measure. Okay, and then with both eyes open, we're going to do this one more time.
Sure.
And just let me know when it blurs.
Sounds good. Blur.
If you blink, does it clear up?
No.
Okay. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, so for NPC's patient got bridge of nose with no recovery. And then for NPAs, we have 70 OD, 70 OS, and 75 millimeters OU. Okay, and so the next thing that we're gonna do is I'm going to test your color vision.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move this right there. And I'm gonna hold this just a little bit farther away. I want you to point at my book, but do not touch it, and just call out the shapes that you see, okay? I'm gonna have you cover up your left eye first. Is there any glare on there?
No.
Okay, perfect.
O, X.
Okay.
X. Triangle. O. Nothing. O, X. O, triangle. Triangle X. Triangle O. O. X.
Okay, and then I'm gonna have you cover up your other eye for me. And then we're gonna do the same thing for this eye.
X. O. O, triangle. Triangle X. Triangle O. X, O.
Okay, very good. Now I'll take that from you. And with this next test, we are going to be testing your depth perception.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have you put these glasses on over your current glasses. And I'm gonna be holding this booklet as well.
Okay.
So first, just let me know if there's any glare on it. Okay, and then I'm gonna have you tell me what you see in these top four boxes.
Circle, star, blank, E.
Okay, and then what about these bottom four boxes?
Square, triangle, plus, Z, nothing, sorry.
Alrighty, and what do you see in this tall rectangle there?
R plus L.
Okay, very good. And then going through 1 through 10, let me know left, center, or right, which circle is popping out to you the most.
Sure. Left, right, left, middle, right, left, left, right, middle, right.
Okay. Alrighty, and I'll take both of those glasses from you. Okay. So patient got a 10 out of 10 OD and OS for the color vision using the HRR method. And then we had a positive RDS with a 40 seconds of arc using the Randot method. Okay. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to test your side vision. I'm going to move this around just kind of between us. And then I'm going to have you cover up your left eye for me. I'm going to close this eye as well. I want you to focus on this eye that's open.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot either a 1, a 2, or a 4 out in your side vision here. You just let me know what you see, okay?
Yep.
And focus on this eye for me. Okay?
1, 2, 4, 2.
Okay, very good. I'm going to take that from you. So patient got a full 2-finger count, testing the OD right eye. Okay, and now what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to put this light kind of facing you a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to check your eye muscles, okay? Just making sure that everything's working all right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you look at my light here, follow it with your eyes and not your head, okay?
Sure.
Very good. Now, did you have any pain while we were doing that?
I did not.
Did you have any double vision?
No.
Okay. So patient got smooth, accurate, full, and extensive, minus pain, and minus diplopia. Okay. And next, I am going to check your externals.
Sure.
Just making sure that everything on the outside of your eyes, your lids and lashes are looking good.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm just going to shine my light
Okay.
over the outside of your eyes.
Also, I know you like stick. I don't have it. I've never had it. Oh, jeez.
Okay. And then I'm going to have you open your eyes and look over here at my hand.
So I only have these.
Okay. And then look over here.
Or B, C, S, Z.
Okay. And then look up for me.
C, Z, D.
Okay. Very good. So patient had symmetrical externals, negative defects on the lids, lashes, and lacrimal apparatus. We had clear conjunctiva, OD and OS, iris colors blue, OD and OS, and negative for crusting on the lids and lashes. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the size of, or the space in between your upper and lower eyelids.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to check the size of your pupils in the light. Okay. So I'm gonna have you just look up there at that big letter for me. You might notice my hand on your face just stabilizing as I measure.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do the other eye.
Okay.
Okay. So patient had a fissure size of 11 millimeters, OD and OS, negative for ptosis. And then we had a 4 millimeter pupil size in the light. And then both pupils were round. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this light down and put it away here. And I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm going to test the size of your pupils, but now in the dark.
Sure.
So I'm gonna have you do the same thing as before. Look up there at that screen, and you might notice my hand on your face again. Okay, very good. Other side. Okay. So in the dark, patient had a pupil size of 6 millimeters, OD and OS. Perfectly normal for a dark room, just to have about a 2 millimeter difference. Okay, and what we're gonna do next is I'm going to test your pupil, how your pupils react to my light.
Okay.
So you might notice this bright flash in your vision, but I want you to keep focused on that screen behind me, okay? Okay, very good. Patient had a positive 4 seconds of reaction time for direct and consensual OD and OS. So very fast reaction time. Now we're gonna do one more similar test, but this time I'm gonna turn off all of the lights. I'm gonna test how your pupils react to my light one more time. But this time I'm gonna have you focus on where that screen used to be.
Okay.
Okay, and you're gonna notice my light one more time flashing in your eyes. Okay, very good. So patient had normal signs of hippus, which is negative for APD. So everything looks good. And thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
Put this sheet here. And there we go. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.